Push these brawlers immediately in Brawl Stars before they get nerfed. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Let's start off with Spike. Spike continues to be broken inside of the meta and has been for a while. Even though Spike has a very low HP, his damage output is still pretty high. A reason why he is broken is because of his curveball star power. Spike's projectiles curve, allowing him to hit enemies that are behind cover or otherwise enemies that are out of reach and hard to hit. This makes him incredibly versatile and unpredictable, especially against brawlers with limited range. His mythic gear is also good as this gear reduces the movement speed of enemies hit by projectiles by 30% for 2.5 seconds. This crippling effect gives him a significant advantage in close combat and makes it easier to land his follow-up attacks. If this is combined with his hypercharge, not only do they get slowed extra, but they have a much bigger super radius to escape from, allowing Spike to chip in more damage since his hypercharge increases his super's radius by 20%. His gadget Plant Life is effective as well, as Spike plants a 2400 HP cactus, and if enemies destroy it, if allies or himself are in the healing radius, they heal for 1140 HP. This can be used to clutch heal in games or can be used to help him recover HP. This is why Spike is broken. Next up, we have Maisey. Maisey has shined in the meta and is a great brawler to push right now for various reasons. If you look at her Tremor star power, when Maisey uses her super, enemies that get hit by it are also slowed down for 2 seconds, allowing Maisey to hit more shots and charge up her super faster, regardless of her attack delay. Pairing this with her disengage gadget also makes her unique. This gadget can be used with the star power to have more reach when using her super and can be used for other purposes, such as stunning brawlers for half a second when she is right next to them. She is one of the fastest supercharge rates too, as she only needs 3 shots to charge up her super, so she can pretty much chain a lot of supers in matches, hence why it's very impactful. Her hypercharge also enhances her super, as when Maisey uses her super, she also unleashes 6 main attacks radially, allowing her to chip extra damage on enemy brawlers. And since she only needs 3 shots to charge up her super, she can chain a lot of them. This is why Maisey is broken right now. Let's move on to another broken brawler, which is Cordelius. He is broken for several reasons, one of them being his trait. Like Buzz, if enemies are within a 6-tile radius of Cordelius, Cordelius charges his super off of them, and it also works in bushes, which makes it easier for him to make strategic plays. His super is also effective, as Cordelius can unilaterally send any enemy brawler into the Shadow Realm, removing them from the main battlefield and forcing a 1v1 duel. This can disrupt enemy strategies and isolate key targets. His Poison Mushroom gadget is also a key factor to why he is broken, as this gadget essentially silences an enemy for 1 second, preventing them from using any attacks, supers, gadgets or hypercharges, as well as damaging them on impact. This can be incredibly powerful in crucial moments, shutting down enemy plays and securing kills. Also, by using the Mushroom Kingdom star power, whenever Cordelius is in the Shadow Realm, 3 spawnable mushrooms spawn, healing Cordelius if he picks them up or damaging enemies if they pick them up, allowing Cordelius to gain significant advantage on enemies. This is why Cordelius is broken in Brawl Stars. Another broken brawler to push right now is Bo. Bo recently got a damage buff and it has impacted him significantly, hence why he is strong in the meta right now. He used to do 1200 damage per arrow at max level and now does 1400, when he can kill more brawlers easily with this damage buff. Both of his gadgets and star powers are good as well. Let's start off with his Super Totem gadget. This increases his supercharge rate by 50% if he's in the radius of the super totem, and this allows him to charge up his super more quickly. His Tripwire gadget triggers all his mines after 1.5 seconds, and they are also undetectable to opponents. This gadget is effective as these mines are unpredictable and these brawlers can get damaged significantly if caught in this trap. Combining this with his Snare a Bear star power also makes it more deadly, as enemies will be stunned if caught in a mine, and allow the allies and Bo himself to chip in more damage and secure a lot more kills potentially. His Circling Eagle star power is also effective in more bushier maps, as Bo can see in bushes for a 150% longer distance than normal, which allows him to locate brawlers that are hiding in bushes more easily and sneak up on them potentially as well. It'll be more effective with speed gear, but still, getting kills or chipping lots of damage as well with this star power. This is why Bo is broken right now. Next up is Fang. Fang recently got his hypercharge added and is now one of the best brawlers in game. Fang's hypercharge allows him to super through walls, which leaves enemies with no place to hide behind or recover and have no choice but to battle it out. His roundhouse kick gadget is good too, as if brawlers are in his gadget's radius, they get stunned temporarily, allowing Fang to chip in more damage and secure kills much easier. His fresh kick star power is also highly effective, as if Fang kills an enemy with his super, he instantly gets it back. If this was combined with his hypercharge, Fang could be going through lots of walls and getting to brawlers much faster. Even though this hypercharge got nerfed, he is still one of the most broken brawlers in game as of right now, and this is why Fang is broken. And now, the absolute most broken brawler to push in Brawl Stars, and yes, you've guessed it, it's Kit. Ever since he's been released, people can't stop playing him, literally. He's even banned in Power League constantly. Kit's damage output is moderate, but his reload speed is high, allowing him to deal lots of damage fast. Like Edgar and Daryl, he also charges up his super over time. His other attack form requires him to be attached to a brawler, also healing them at the same time. His reload speed is slower in this form, but he throws a yarn ball in a 1.33 tile radius, dealing 4000 damage at max level. His gadget cardboard box is pretty effective as well, as Kit is invisible in a cardboard box for 5 seconds, and if he stays stationary in that cardboard box, he significantly increases his super's charge rate. This gadget can be used to quicken the super charge rate or to make strategic plays by sneaking up on enemies and getting kills. Okay, but first of all, I know these are some good reasons as to why Kit is broken, but you guys are missing the main reason as to why he's broken. The reason is because of his power-hungry star power. Kit is definitely the most broken when it comes to Showdown, as this star power gives 200% more power to Kit with each power cube that Kit picks up. And this star power is also designated for Showdown, and when Kit also gets 6 or more power cubes, he can literally spam his super all he wants, infinitely stunning enemy brawlers and easily getting free kills. If another enemy brawler is near him, they've also made a grave mistake, and this allows Kit to get more kills without having any damage inflicted on himself. Trust me, you would want to max out Kit right now. You would want to get a lot of cubes. This is why Kit is the absolute go-to brawler to play right now. Alrighty, so I hope you enjoyed today's video. Please be sure to let me know if these brawlers are good enough for this tier list. Be sure to also push them right now before they get nerfed, especially Kit, because he is completely broken right now. Anyways, like and subscribe. See you later.